In this video, I'm going to show you how to pull up the history of previous jobs that were performed on a certain vehicle. We can do this in two different ways. The first way is if you already have an open work order for a vehicle and you want to see what was performed on the vehicle in the past, you can do that by clicking on the vehicle in question. In our case, we're going to use this Mazda 3, for example. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Mazda 3 work order that we already have in the shop. Make sure that's highlighted in red. And then go over to the history button. Once we click on the history button, it will bring us to this page here where we can view all of the previous jobs that were done on the vehicle. In our case, there has only been one job performed at this shop on the Mazda 3. If we want more information on this job performed, we can go ahead and click on the job. And we can see the job description with all the labor and the parts that were used on the vehicle at the time. We can then go ahead and print out this invoice so that we can use it for our personal use or give it to the customer if the customer wants a detailed history of their vehicle. Another option that we can use to pull up history on a vehicle is once you're back at the open work order screen, you can just click on the Get History button at the top of the screen. It will then bring us to a page where we can either enter in the customer information or the work order number if we have that on hand already. For our instances, we'll use the customer information and we'll just enter in the customer's last name, which is date. You can see here we have test date for the 2009 Mazda 3. Test is an example of the first name, date would be the customer's last name, and then Mazda 3, as well as the license plate number. We'll click on that and will give us a list of all the vehicles that this specific customer has brought into the shop in the past. For our case, this customer has only brought in a Mazda 3. We'll click on the Mazda 3 and it will bring us back to the page that we've seen already, where you can then click on the job and then get all the detailed information on what was performed on the vehicle.